We're with head coach Caitlin Longino. Coach, welcome back. You've just wrapped up day 2 of practice. So what are your overall thoughts on the team so far?
Yeah, day 2, we're excited. I think first and foremost, the group has brought back a lot of energy. I think day 1 is always a lot of fun to be able to see the progress that players have made in the summer, being able to celebrate the things that they've gotten better at. Now we're, putting in the work, right? We got a really good shift to work in this morning, got another session this afternoon where we're starting to build in how we want to play. What do we want to be identified as a group? Who do we want to be? And how do we want our game principles to truly start to shine each and every day? So we got a good game coming up here on Sunday against Findlay, a very good opponent that we're excited about. We've got a few more days to continue to implement things and build foundations, build connections as we continue to get closer to that, so that we can, build and continue to grow to create, good performances and good results in that way. What I've really enjoyed about this group is they've been incredibly coachable. They brought a lot of energy to each and every day. They've been incredibly receptive to how we're evolving and becoming Grand Valley women's soccer, and I think that that's something that says a lot about who they are as a group and as a team. And so now we have to continue to get better each and every day, right? We've had 2 good days so far. It's going to continue to take each and every day so that we can stack some days and build some progress for us as we continue to get closer to the season.
Coach, you're entering your first season as head coach here at Grand Valley State. Just what excites you the most about this upcoming season?
Yeah, I think 2 things that really excite me. One, seeing growth, watching players grow and get better in front of our eyes, even just from the beginning of a training session to the end of the training session. 2, games, right? We all love games. That's why we play the sport, is to be able to compete, be able to perform, be able to have results. And so those 2 things are really exciting. And when you tie in a really good group of players that are really fun and enjoyable to be around, that's just the icing on top of the cake.
Coach, you brought in a lot of new players, transfers, and also incoming freshmen, but also a lot of players returned from last season. Just what have you thought about the team chemistry so far through the first 2 days?
Yeah, absolutely. We had 7 weeks in the spring. We got 5 games in the spring with a big group of returners that we were able to bring back in this fall. So we started to build some foundation pieces, some principles, some non-negotiables that we wanted to be able to play with. Now rolling into the fall, we're in day 2. We got 12 new faces on the roster, some coming in with the 2025 class, and then some that came and joined us, from other institutions through the transfer portal. I think we have some highly talented players that have really shown out in the past couple of days that I'm looking forward to impacting on the field and continuing to weave into our program and our 11 that are really going to be impactful to the rest of the season going into this fall.
And lastly, Coach, you did say earlier that you do have an exhibition this Sunday against Findlay, also another one later on next week. Just what are you looking to get out of those 2 games as you continue to prepare for the regular season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's some things that we've talked a lot about with our team. We want them to have high energy. We want them to have high levels of effort. We've talked about execution and how that continues to build into a team of excellence that we really want to reach and achieve for each and every day, and how we're living on and off the field. So, when you talk about the execution element, we will, prioritize defending, some of the defending tactics and techniques that we've been working on into this first week. And then ultimately, I guess our goal is to be able to win games. And so we'll head in that direction here in a few days and see if we can get a pretty good, well-rounded picture of who we are as we continue to refine and get better each and every game throughout the season.
Okay, Coach, thank you.